There's nothing better in the morning than making your own breakfast because you started the day, you made your own body feel good, and overall, it's just way cheaper. Let me show you how I do it. Today I'm going to make an egg sandwich, and this is making it on Wednesdays. So we talk about diet, nutrition, we talk about food on Wednesday episodes. My name's Nick. I'm a personal trainer, as you know. Today we're going to make an egg sandwich. So this one itself is truthfully fun. I'm using this burner right here, and I'll drag the camera around and show you what we do. So we're gonna make an egg white sandwich with some spinach, and this is really simple. Alright, so alright, so when I started, because this is something I build every morning as my own breakfast, I have everything right at my fingertips, not very far away. So I use oils, some onion salts, egg whites. Specifically, why I use egg whites is just because I don't really care for egg yolk too much. There's no real particular health reason. I just kind of like it. I use potato bread because I think that potato bread just tastes a little better, especially in the mornings. I just toasted that, so let's just bring this down a little bit so you can see what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to get used to it, and one of the things that I see people do a lot, by the way, I use olive oil here. The excuse is I never make breakfast in the morning because I don't have time. You do. You have time. It's really simple. I mean, we're starting now. We're 2.5 minutes in, and you can make and eat your breakfast fully within 10 to 15 minutes. If you don't have 15 minutes of time, you need to figure out your life. I'm going to use some other seasoning here. I use McCormick seasonings a lot because I find that these are really cheap. This is the garden vegetable one. And I start out the day, I'm like, okay, and you really, I make simple breakfasts because this is you wake up and you're groggy, you're like, what the hell? What do I do? There's nothing to do. So, wait until you can just see the oil start to bubble and then you're good. So, I set the pan on pretty high, so I done that, and really that's about it. So it's gonna get some spinach ready to roll. So while we're waiting for that, and while we're here, so again, we went through this, number one, why we do this instead of going out and buying it. I'm not having an issue with anyone going out for breakfast. It's one of the things that I genuinely love to do. Matter of fact, I think as I get older, I talk about going out for breakfast. I used to talk about going out to bars. Oh man, you get these people out in the front, if you treat them well, they'll find the right table, man. You go there, you know what, they've got eggs. They've got good eggs, yeah, they've got great eggs, and the people who take care of you, man, oh, those ladies are so sweet. If you belly up to the counter, you talk to them right, same deal. It's funny to me, but why we do this, number one, it's more cost effective. The bunch of egg whites, for a pack of potato buns, something of veggies, some some spices, and the egg whites, which is really all of it. All of that is probably, I think it was like right around $20 altogether, just doing some fast math. And if you go out to dinner, or you go out to breakfast rather, you're spending maybe $6, $7, $8 for, conservatively for a cheap same thing, and that's including tipping a waitress if that's your custom. And yeah, you're spending a lot. So you're spending $30 to $45 a day, particularly like Dunkin' Donuts if you have a lot of that. So you eat, you're spending too much money. The $20 here, this has lasted me about at least I think it's been at least 3 weeks. So I bought that. So if you think about it, like, you spend $30 to $35 a week with breakfast at, fast food stuff like Dunkin', right? So 3 weeks down the road, that's $90. So I've spent $20 here. So I'm spending 40% of what I would spend out. And that's taking time, taking gas, and everything else that it takes to get somewhere. Never mind with your coffee or anything. So, alright, we are good. So I fold this up. And I find if you use olive oil, the eggs are extremely slippery. And I also have a bizarre thing where I don't clean my egg pan a lot. And the reason for that is I only use this, and I find that the oil, and once it stays in here, it's a ceramic. The oil just makes it cook a little better. I don't get sick from it, but that's just me. I'm gonna store that away, and it comes out. So everything comes off so cleanly. So all right, so that is it. So let's do some spices. And I don't add cheese to it because this is one I want a high protein and protein diet for me, at least for breakfast, because I don't eat a lot of protein during the day. So I want to be able to do this, and this is also good for, if you run later, have gyms later or something, or whatever else you're doing. All right, so that's good. It's good. All right, we're gonna add a few spinach leaves there. All right, and that's about enough. I think that'll do it. All right. Oh yeah, just for a little extra flavor, I just add a little bit of ketchup, but luckily I have that right here. Small amount, not much. Okay. All right. So all right. So if we look at this right here, this is our egg white sandwich. Easy, simple meal. Now I started this about 2 minutes in, and it's just real easy to do. Honestly, just use common sense. It's, and I'll be eating this and I'll be out the door easily within 15 minutes. So, moral of the story is on this is all the hype of I don't have time. You have time. Next week's episode on the cooking and dieting, I will work on showing you how to cook fish, and also busting that with dinner. It's like, oh, I don't have time to cook dinner. You do. You do. And fish is one that everybody has a problem with. I think you're fine. I think you're fine. So we busted a few myths today. Hopefully we're gonna bust more. Hope you enjoyed this one. Really, there's a lot of other videos on this channel I'd like you to check out. More right here. As always, we climb, and I'll see you later.